15-minute lead.
Here comes Butler. Warren spinning him around, and Butler not happy with that. Had to be restrained by Leroy Richardson. Jimmy, do not take yourself out of that New York weekend. Oh, don't read lips, Heat Nation. Do not read lips. Well, Butler definitely agitated by that spin-around foul from T.J. Warren, and the officials will take a look. Butler is still very upset. Calm prevails, and the Heat go back to work ahead by 23. And Warren right back on Butler. Jimmy put a shoulder into the chest of Warren, and then Warren just got himself tossed out of the game for taunting. Well, neither player showing much in the way of poise right there. Oh, my.
Well, what's going to happen?
I don't know if you saw that on TV or not, but T.J. Warren, that is a no-no, my friend.
We saw it. We saw it, Eric. Now, it took the internet to see it, but we saw it. T.J. Warren gave him the old one-finger salute. Very meekly, though. He's a little scared of Jimmy Butler. T.J. Warren. Jimmy Butler just going, you're effing trash. You're effing trash. T.J. Warren's going, I'm going to beat your ass. And Jimmy Butler's just shouting on him, you're effing trash. It was... Blowing kisses. Give him the old smoochy face. And then just give him the full blown when you give the hand to the mouth. And then... That's a little extra sauce on it for you. But it was...
That's something you would do.
Oh, yeah.
Would blow, yeah.
So this was great. So I'm like, all right, well, I want to see. I gotta watch. This game was in the bag. Maybe I would have gone and watched something else afterwards and not watch post game. No. You gotta watch the post game. What are we gonna get from Jimmy Butler on this? And I gotta tell you, I was very disappointed in the Heat post-game show not showing Jimmy Butler's post-game. Now, they showed it fugazi. Like, they showed, his answers about the game. They didn't show the good stuff.
But you got the good stuff.
Now,
can you blame them for not showing the good stuff?
Yes, I can, actually, because you're not airing it live. Okay. You can go and you can edit it and put some bleeps in, and let's go.
I'll box it.
And all of a sudden, you got giggly Will Manso up on that set. He's like, ooh. He's like, he said some things about T.J. Warren, but we're not going to show you. But the internet is undefeated. And so, thankfully, the fine folks in Indiana, who aren't as prude as us here in Miami, apparently decided, we're going to air Jimmy Butler's post-game press conference and see what he has to say. And let's hear a little bit of Jimmy Butler post-game.
I think it's tough for him because I can guard him and he can't guard me. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. But like I said, I think you just got to watch your mouth in certain situations. There's some that you just don't say as a man. And, he got to see me the next time because I feel like what he said was truly disrespectful. And it's all good because we see him again. I ain't scared of nobody. So, he talking about, we're going to fight, this, that. It is what it is to me.
And then what did you notice the middle finger from him, and was the blowing of the kiss
soft? He's soft. He's not even in my league, nowhere near me. And if I was their coach, I would never put him on me ever again. He's no, put somebody else on me because I'm a Taz every time we play.
So was this sort of to be continued in the next game, you think?
For what? He can't do nothing with me. He can't do nothing. When I say that he's trash, I mean that. He's not in my league. I take it as disrespect if you ever put him on me.
Wow! Leroy!
Hey.
Hot damn.
You know what that sounds like?
Oh, my goodness.
Sounds like somebody bit off more than they could chew.
Wow.
That's just but you know what? Here's the difference between Jimmy Butler and other people. Other people have said that. But you take it tongue in cheek. Jimmy Butler says it. You'll believe, it's on.
He was coming around as soon as T.J. Warren was the initial foul where T.J. Warren's grabbing his arm as he goes in the lane. Jimmy Butler's reaction was, I was coming around. He was getting ready to square up on him and swing.
Right.
He's not.
Yeah, but that look. In all fairness to the situation, if you're that aware, you were never going to swing. See what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you pump fake, you were always going to pump fake. It's not, you don't go to throw a punch and then go, oh, no, circumstance.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know, man.
Have you ever been in a fight?
Yeah.
Okay. What if you, like, if you fake punch, you were always going to do that.
There's got to be, no, because there's times where there are consequences and repercussions that are going to come with that.
You're not, but my point is if you're to that point, right, then you're not thinking about, you see what I'm saying?
I mean, it's not like it calmed the situation. Like,
No,
I know
it didn't.
Eric's going like, all right, cooler heads prevail, and then immediately Jimmy Butler's like, I'm gonna get this guy kicked out of the game.
Well, that's on
Dum-dum.
TJ Warren.
Oh my God, it is.
That's on him. Like, if you're gonna play that game, right, then you got to be able to keep your poise while still going at it.
I don't think TJ Warren knows the rules.
But here's the problem. In sport, and it's football, it's you ever notice the guy who gets the most mad or irritated is the guy that's having problems on the field or on the court with the guy to play with. Meaning that Jimmy Butler's right. Part of the reason why I got to that point is because TJ Warren couldn't guard him.
That's right.
And so if you eliminate that and they're going back and forth, tit for tat, he's scoring, it's kind of an even match, that has a whole different, the trash talk has a whole different level. Mm-hmm. But when one guy can't guard the other guy, it gets personal.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
It'd be funny too if he's even going to see Jimmy Butler in the next game because Oladipo's coming back. Like, will they put DJ Warren on Jimmy Butler? Because if I'm Billy McMillan, I'm like,
Oladipo.
I'm like, well, that didn't work out. I'd rather go get my defensive stopper and put him on Jimmy Butler. It seems like it's going to work a lot better.
Is this the we got to address JJ, okay? Yeah, but hear me out. You address JJ. Is there a tougher team?
No.
Did
you see James Johnson during the midst of this? He's holding a coffee in the midst of this. I couldn't believe this. I was looking at Riz McGee's Twitter account, and he's just sitting there for some reason as a Starbucks cup because he's not playing basketball. That was a one-time deal.
Why is that?
Because they were kicking the crap out of the team. They didn't need him.
Yeah, and then the last game, Butler and Winslow were out, so that's why he got run.
Okay.
Look at him. He's just sitting there with a caramel macchiato.
He got that look like, ooh, I hope it gets hot.
Yep, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
I ain't even broke a sweat today.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Kicking some fools inside the head.
I'm feeling a little loose. Let's go. Do you have Nate McMillan from yesterday? Nate McMillan was like so upset after the game. He's just like, this should have been a double ejection. They both should have been kicked out. And I'm like, huh?
Both guys should have been ejected in that situation. And you're gonna emotions. Are going to happen, and we needed to see some fight. We needed to see some scrap, and I like the fact that Warren was trying to get aggressive defensively, and Butler basically reacted to the aggressive play pressure defense. We're behind. I didn't think it was anything dirty by Warren. He was trying to guard him. He fouled him. He didn't slam him to the floor or anything, and Butler responded by getting in his face.
Both should be ejected.
Okay, that's fine, but here, your boy already had a technical.
Yeah.
When they teed them both up, you can't just kick them both out of the game.
They both got out of the first scuffle. They both got double technicals to cool both heads, and Jimmy's like, I'm going to goad him into kicking himself out because he knows he's going to do it. Because as soon as Jimmy Butler got the offensive foul on purpose. He went and threw his shoulder into him, knew when the guy was going to react and get teed up again and get kicked out.
But that's part of the game.
He was like, it's child's play. I tricked you.
Right.
I tricked you.
And the coach knows that. Okay? He knows if the guy guarding you or the guy you're guarding, if you guys both have a technical foul, that you probably either need to take somebody out of the game or you need to put somebody else on them, right? Because another technical, he's out.
Leroy, I love this team so much. I love them. I'm in love I'm in love with this Heat team. I'm smitten. I can't to think about all the frustrations we've had over the last couple of years. You know, we've had some good moments like the Wade game winner and the one last dance and all that stuff. But this team, man, I love them. I love them so much. Everybody. Bam. Oh, how good is Bam? How good is he? Can we hear Bam yesterday? Yesterday, Spo, he was tweaking. He was tweaking the team a little bit. He's like, you guys are not good on the road. You're mediocre. And Bam did not take kindly to that.
Coach said before the game today that you guys were a mediocre road team. You guys didn't play like one tonight. What was different maybe than some of the most recent road games, do you think?
We wanted to prove Coach wrong. We're not mediocre at all. We just wanted to prove him wrong, and we got to continue thinking that way. You know, I feel like we took it as disrespect that Coach said we was mediocre, so, you know, we went out here and showed it.
He knows where you guys' buttons are, without a doubt. Let's talk about offensively. You guys had 7 guys with 14 or more points, and I don't know if anybody got to 20 last look, but you still put up 122 points. We've talked about the versatility and variety in this offense all year. Where are you guys trending, do you think, as a group?
Trending well, man. You know, starting to get closer as a group, and it's showing. It's showing on the court. You know, like I said, like I always say, we're pure with each other. We're honest, and you know, we want to win, and that's the bottom line. We don't care who scores as long as we get the W.
Bam. Yes.
They all believe that too.
Pure.
And that's
Pure.
They all believe that.
Leroy. Pure.
Pure what?
I don't know. He said something about pure. It seemed beautiful. It was some philosophical beauty. I love it. By the way, Jimmy Butler yesterday on Twitter or on Instagram afterwards, he posted a schedule, Leroy, and it is a schedule that
he circled the date.
He literally circled the date. Friday, March 20th, when the Pacers and Heat face off again. And he goes, TJ Warren, don't be mad you can't guard me. We will see what you're about in March. And that's a lot of circles, by the way. That's some frustrating circling going on by Jimmy Butler.
In red.
Yeah,
Where's that game? Is that here or is that in Indy?
That's in Indy.
Ooh.
Yep.
Man, I wish you could have played him down here so we could get the "You Are Trash" chant.
Oh, give us time. Give us time. It will come.
Somebody's questioning your fandom.
Oh, really?
Tobin says he's in love one day, and the next day he wants to trade Hero for Lillard.
Nah, I never traded Hero for Lillard. See, this is the thing. You've.
I didn't say. Don't lash out at me.
You've thrown a bunch of.
Do not lash out at me.
You've pied piped a bunch of rats who don't even.
Wait a minute.
I said yesterday I don't want to trade. First of all, you're not trading for Damian Lillard, and I don't want to trade Tyler Hero, by the way, who was balling out yesterday again.
Oh yeah. Then he has a quick release, and then the ball never really goes above his head. I mean, but
he doesn't have very big arms. That was the knock on him coming into the league.
Long arms, you mean?
No, yeah, he doesn't have long arms. He's got T-Rex arms.
Tuesday, April 7th. That's when the Pacers are here again.
All right.
Oh, by then
it is appropriate.
By then the damage will be done, my friend.
Damage is done, my friend. Listen, this is a trash franchise, the Indiana Pacers.
Damage is done, my friend.
And it is appropriate. Right. They finally have a new trash can to replace Roy Hibbert. So good for the Indiana Pacers.
No. There's no replacing Roy Hibbert.
This is as good as you're gonna get. Just full of dopes. Every single time they get the short end of it. It's amazing to me. You always are a franchise that has nothing but dum-dums on your team, and every single time the Heat are able to trick you.
Now Oladipo will be back by then.
He will be.
That'll change things up a little bit.
It'll change things up in that I don't think that Nate McMillan will be dumb enough to put TJ Warren on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
they'll probably tell Victor Oladipo, hey, man, I know you just came back from injury, but I'm going to need you.
No, he'll be back about a month by then.
I'm going to need you to go to handle this because TJ.
Right. What if they meet in the playoffs? It's very possible. They meet in the first round.
Good.
What do you make
bring it on, Skippy.
What do you make of JJ not playing?
Don't make anything of it. They were whooping ass.
Even more questions why he didn't play in the fourth quarter when they said whooping ass.
Yeah, but that's one of those things though. Like you're gonna bench, you're gonna go out there. You're not gonna play Jimmy and Bam. You're gonna give them the rest. And I mean, out there you had Duncan Robinson, Goran Dragic, Myers Leonard. Like they were playing well too.
Tyler Hero.
Yeah, there's no reason. Like,
no, I know, but does it like I'm not saying from a schematic standpoint.
And also Justice Winslow came back yesterday. We haven't even mentioned that.
I know.
That's gonna take away James Johnson's minutes.
From more of. Can you understand how, a guy works his way back? You reward him with minutes, and then he doesn't play the next game. How I
would understand it more if you didn't have two guys who basically play his position coming back, like Jimmy and Justice basically are better versions of him.
Yeah, but I'm saying even at the end of the game, like you just like.
I don't know. I guess like at that moment, do you want token minutes?
I mean, look, it gets to the point where you want every opportunity you can get to show that you are the guy that they thought you were, or the guy that you need to be.
DL was inactive.
Well, yeah, but like we're not even like he
By the way,
hasn't had any minutes.
Justice return put $13 million on the DNP squad with Kelly Olynyk, an additional $13 million.
Yep.
So yeah, Olynyk, JJ, and Dion in the DNP squad.
Was that
one
like
of the
30-something million?
One of the worst summers in Heat history, maybe the worst.
Was that 39 million?
2016.
I don't know, man.
39 million?
Like
Yeah, right around there.
I mean, those back-to-back summers, the dark ages.
Everyone was on the sauce.
We're back after this.